Hi guys, welcome back to another video on this channel. Yes, today I'm doing a reaction video of Deji versus Swarmz. Me and Tom are actually going to this fight. You probably heard on my recent video, but I also have a bit of good news to share with you guys. So yesterday it was Yinka's birthday, which is Deji's and JJ's mum. So someone commented on her, happy birthday, right? Then I put under the comment, happy birthday, lovely. And then what's the word I'm looking for? She retweeted it or replied to it. Look, can you see it says heart face, thank you, with a praying emoji. And 10.2k people have seen it. So if you're any of those 10.2k viewers, subscribe to this channel. I want to apologise of how I look right now, and my eyes are watering again. I have no idea why this does this. It's actually really annoying. I didn't sleep well this morning. I got to sleep around 2 AM and then I fell asleep. Then I woke up at 7 or 8 and I haven't slept since. I was going to have a nap, hence why my bed is not made yet. I do have to tidy up my room soon, which I should probably do. But yeah, let's get into watching this because KSI tweeted it and put like a lot of laughing faces. So I'm actually excited to watch this video. Me and Tom are like, we're so excited to go. It'll be our second time. So I'm going to a KSI fight. But the last time Deji weren't fighting, but he was there. Me and Tom are kind of scared for Deji. I'm not gonna lie. Like, obviously, Deji smashed it out of the park when he beat, for God's sake, I forgot his name. The one who he cut there. I forgot his name. With a beard and a bald head. I forgot his fucking name. Anyway, put in the comments who I'm talking about. Because Deji made that fella drop. What is his name? That's going to irritate me. It's not Face Temper, because that's who JJ faced. Oh, it's going to annoy me now. You lot know anyway. So yeah. If any of you guys are there going to the fight as well, that's my dog barking, and you see me, talk to me, please. I'm praying that I hope I see the sidemen there. And JJ, of course. Right, let's get into watching this, because apparently it's funny.
Listen, crossover boxing is made up of fights soaked in...
Also, this Chris guy, he talks quite well, doesn't he?
...storylines, none more so than this one. Deji, Swarmz, both guys have really inspired loads of people with the comebacks that they have achieved.
Very true.
Now they go face to face.
I'm sorry, but Swarmz' body transformation since the KSI fight, he's blown it out the park. Swarmz messaged me to help me do that because it's hard, man. I want to be able to be like you, like that. Honestly, I do.
One another. Swarmz, Deji, good afternoon to both of you. Deji, I'll start with you. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you for asking. Swarmz, on the other side, I've seen you've been training today. How are you doing?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. Can't wait to go,
man. Swarmz, I'll begin the...
Why does Deji always wear his hood up? Everywhere. Why'd you do that, Dej?
With yourself, we've seen this amazing transformation. Your last fight, we didn't really get to see too much. You got the job done quickly and early. How much of a test to you is Deji?
I don't know really, man. I know Deji's got better. I've seen him fight Fuzi. I know I'm absolutely not Fuzi out. So I don't know yet, innit? But I feel like the test is going to be against me because it's going to be a very hard fight. So,
sorry.
Yeah, man.
Just talk to us a little bit before we move on to Deji about that last fight against Ryan Taylor. We spoke a lot before it. You were talking about putting on a big dominant performance. You wanted to show people how you had grown as a boxer and how you had learned and achieved and everything else. You didn't really get the chance to showcase that. Does that mean you're more fired up for this one?
The thing is, this is going to sound so bad. I love JJ, right? And I'm pretty sure JJ obviously wants Deji to win. Obviously. Brother and all that. So obviously I'm going to have to back Deji, but I fucking do love Swarmz. I'm not going to lie to you. He's so funny.
Yeah, man. Unfortunately, obviously, I trained hard for that fight. Ryan obviously didn't train like he said. He underestimated me, and unfortunately, he backed out with one punch. I thought he could have gone on, but yeah, man.
I remember
Obviously, his eye was hurting him.
it's
So,
literally, I'm like to Tom, all right, it's fight now, because he wasn't first, I don't think. No, Anthony was first with someone, and then I think it was him. Literally, 2 seconds later, boom, fight done. I look at Tom, what the fuck's happening?
But now, obviously, I could show what I've trained for, and obviously, I got more training. So yeah, man. It did work out in the best because no one knows what to expect from me. You know what I mean? So yeah, May the 13th, you can see.
Very true. No one knows what to expect. Let's move that conversation then on to Deji, who I think has just been sitting there, just watching the screen and just taking in what you were saying there. Deji, good afternoon to you. First and foremost,
why can't I see Deji? I can't see him. How do I do it?
You might have to change the view on your side. If you change it to panel view, you should be able to.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. Go on.
Deji, maybe you couldn't see. So I don't know how you had your view set out, but how are you, sir? First of all, are you doing well?
Yeah, no, you already asked me. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
I know. This is a more in-depth one, though. How's training going? How's camp going? That kind of thing.
Yeah, no, camp's good. Yeah, I'm just chilling, really. Like, camp is the hard part. The fight is the fun part. So yeah.
Does that mean you're in the middle of the hard part right now?
Yeah, I mean, the whole campus is always hard.
Me and my dad watched a lot of Sidemen and that together. I put on a Deji video, his most recent one, and Dad went, "God, enough sounds like JJ." I thought, really? I don't think they sound anything alike. Deji's got a more. How do I say this? Deeper, maybe. I'm not saying JJ's got a high voice, but to me they don't sound the same. Let me know what you lot think in the comments.
I always want it to be hard. So yeah.
What do you know about Swarmz as a fighter?
Not much really, but that's
good,
the fun of it. That I'm not going in there knowing I don't know anything. I don't know what to expect. So it's going to be fun.
Fight twice,
so, yeah.
How do you train for someone that you don't know anything about? His last two performances, couldn't really learn much from them. Couldn't have really been further apart either. With no offense intended to Swarmz, you know, one didn't go his way quite heavily, and then one did very, very quickly. Yeah. How do you plan for that?
I mean, it's like sparring. You don't really plan for sparring. Like you just go in there and see what happens, and then done. Yeah.
Your last fight was against one of, if not arguably, the greatest ever to lace a pair up. What did you learn from that experience that you can take into this fight with Swarmz?
There's a lot that I learned from that. Realistically, I don't want to say too much, but there's a lot that I learned from it. So yeah.
How do you feel about Swarmz as a person? Like, do you know, how well do you guys know each other? Is this any way something that could boil over at any point? Because I see you sitting there and just watching him, listening to what he says. What do you feel about him? Is this any way of a personal fight for you?
No, of course not. Like, I have nothing but respect for Swarmz. Obviously, like, him getting in the ring, that's something many people, they say, oh, I can do it, but they can't do it. A lot of people, they talk the talk, but they can't walk the walk. And I respect Swarmz for actually walking the walk. Obviously, like, he had the fight with my brother and everything, but I mean, I don't mind Swarmz. I don't mind him. Like, when he does this track and everything, I find them fun. Like, I know.
Are you ready for the next one?
When is the next one?
Bro, it's coming, man. It's coming.
All right.
I enjoy the diss tracks.
You better have one ready, you know. I've seen you do your diss tracks before, you know. I've seen you do your diss tracks. I've seen it.
Yeah, all right.
Do you think Deji will do
it? May the 13th it's gonna be crazy, man. Like, it's a good story because obviously I've won one fight, Deji's won one fight, and it's like a thing where, like, obviously Deji's lost more than me because obviously he's fought more than me, but it's like a thing where we're coming back. We're on the rise now, innit? So it's just like it's like a mission that we're on. So it's a mad anticipation. Everyone wants to see it. I see everyone online calling us the goats. We're both for the goats. So it's just like it's a crazy matchup in it. Everyone's wearing to go. This is like the main event. Apart from the kid, this is the main event. Like everyone's saying it's the main event. So like,
I believe this is the main event. Honestly,
yeah, man. This is the main event. He's been training hard. I've been training hard. So it's gonna be crazy, man. I can't wait for it.
I wish I could watch.
I gotta say, there was a lot of people who were sort of saying, "I can't believe we're getting this fight on the same night as a kid." I mean, it's a huge treat for the fans. Swarmz, Deji. I mean, listen, you're so right to say it. Both fighters are on the rise. Both fighters have done great things, you know, since taking a couple of losses, but that's fine. That's part of the game. Last time out, we mentioned him already, and I don't want to give too much focus to him, but we can't not talk about Floyd Mayweather when he's been involved in your opponent's last fight. And Deji landed on him significantly, which is something that a lot of real world-class fighters haven't been able to do. I asked him what he can take from that fight. I assume you've seen that fight. What did you make of it, and what did you learn about him that you have to watch out for?
Obviously, I saw positives and negatives. Obviously, I don't want to say the negatives, but the positives is that he got in the ring with Mayweather. A lot of people would not got in the ring with him. He's powerful. He's the best boxer ever. And he's shared the ring with him. So that's huge respect. Anyone that jumps in the ring, got to give respect to it. Not a lot of people have fought Mayweather, and not a lot of people could say to the people that they fought Mayweather. So that is good. But yeah, I did see a lot of negatives. I don't know if he's cleaned up on it now, but if he hasn't cleaned up on it, I will rectify them on fight night. I will rectify them. Like, the good thing with me is that I train, but I don't give a lot of content. I know KSI was saying, like, we should do more content and that, but I don't really give content with boxing stuff, so no one knows what to expect from me, but I've been putting in the work. Like it's crazy. I've been living this. I've stopped music for like 5-6 months just to train, because I know I knew after the Ryan fight there was going to be another big fight coming up, so I've just been training in the gym.
That's because you called him out.
Yeah, man.
To be fair, at the KSI fight, the one I went to in January, January, February, March, April, May, only 5 months ago they were fighting. Yeah, he called Deji out, and I was thinking, really? And now it's happening.
Made the fighting, putting into practice, 100%.
Do you have an idea of what he might be talking about there, Deji? Where he says he picked up on some negatives that he wants to jump on.
He thinks he's in the ring now. Like he's drunk.
Yeah, I mean, every fight, even every fighter has negatives. Like a new way, you have him where he leaves his lead hand down sometimes when he's just throwing bangs. Everyone has negatives, but you know, obviously, yeah, I have to rectify them and everything. So. But I mean, yeah, I'm just waiting for the fight. I mean, I'm May 13th exactly. I just want to fight. So yeah.
Honed in. Deji, stay with yourself. When you look at Swarmz' transformation, you look at that man that stepped into the ring last August against your brother, and then the man that stepped into the ring against Ryan Taylor a couple of months ago, and then the man that will be stepping in the ring in a few weeks' time against yourself. Just talk to me about that transformation. Have you the physical transformation? Everybody can see. Have you noticed it? Impressed by it in any way?
No, 100%. Like his tattoos are now visible on his body. So yeah, but yeah, it's good. I'm absolutely impressed because obviously weight loss is not an easy thing, and so I saw a video of like how you were before and how you are now, and it's very impressive. So yeah.
Oh, at least they're respecting
each other. I appreciate it.
Swarmz, tell us a little bit about your journey and what kind of fighter that makes you. Because, like I say, we didn't really get the chance to see it against Ryan Taylor. What kind of fighter are you?
Bro, I don't really want to give anything away. Like KSI said it, like I'm powerful. That fight against KSI, it changed my whole life, like the way I think. Like I was too big-headed at that point. I actually thought.
And you boxing
was like a laugh. I could actually, as a rapper, I could come in the ring and just smoke KSI. He's a game on, like it's easy. That night changed my whole, the way I think, the way I train, the way I live. And that's why I just got ready now. Like
That's why
every
JJ
single fight, I'm
inspires
just
me,
ready to
man.
go now. Like I just know it's
All the
war.
time he
Obviously, I
does.
know
Like,
Deji's training. I've seen the
you're
clips
my
and
escape
stuff,
to
which is
reality.
very good. I pick up on a lot of
Thanks,
things.
JJ, for everything,
So yeah,
man.
man,
You
it's
really do
just
inspire
it's
me
great,
every
man.
fucking day. You don't
Good.
realise.
A little bit about your trainer, Swarmz, because you
on my
both
bedroom wall.
come from
Look at you and I
very
think,
highly
JJ can
rated
do it.
camps. I know both
I
of your
can do it.
coaches fairly well, both very, very well respected.
So thanks.
Yeah.
Just talk to me a little bit about how you feel this could be a battle between the coaches.
Say that again?
How could it be a battle between the coaches? I mean, how much have you taken from, you know, from what Adam has taught you? How much can Deji have taken from Daly? And training with those professionals around you as well.
Something on the screen.
Yeah, man. Well, obviously, Adam's like he's not that much. My actual coach is H boxing, isn't it? But obviously, it's his gym, Adam's gym. But yeah, H boxing is a top coach. He's got world champions. He's got Mick Conlon, Irish champion. He's got Kurt Walker. We've got the Eubanks as well in the gym. So like, I'm always around professionals, training with them and that. So it's just like being in that environment. It's changed the way I think, the way they work. They got me working. They don't let me slack. If I slack, they're on my back. So it's just
if I
it's
slack,
crazy,
they're on my back. What
it's
a
just a thing where like I've picked up on what they do now, innit? And it's just helped me a lot. And I feel like it's gonna help me a lot in this boxing thing, having this professional influence behind me.
Deji, how different with that in mind then, with both of your camps in mind, how different is this fight happening on May 13th, 2023? How different is it now than if maybe this had happened a couple of years ago, before you both had all that experience? Both very different fighters. What kind of fight are we expecting now as opposed to maybe a year or two ago?
Really, I'm not. I'm just here to have fun, honestly. Like, with all the knowledge that that I know of, like where he trains, Adam Boost Gym, all of that. That's fine. Like, I don't fear no man. The only man I fear is God. So yeah.
I was waiting for that.
How does this fight go, Deji? Do you think it goes a distance? Or you look stop your man?
I mean, it's boxing. Anything is possible. I could have like a big bravado and be like, I'm gonna knock him out the first round. This, blah blah blah. But
be confident, Deji, man.
I'm very confident. I'm just here to have fun. I'm here to have fun, bro.
I know, but you're gonna knock me out.
It's a possibility.
Okay, cool, fair enough. Ask me the question, Chris.
Same question to you, Swarmz. How does this fight go?
It's not going past round 3. It's not going past round 3. Round 3 is done.
Why?
Yeah, and one thing with Deji, I've seen in the past, and I hope you've trained. I hope the cardio is there, my brother. I hope your cardio is there. I hope so. I just hope your cardio is there. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm there, man.
I'm scared.
I'm there. The cardio has to be there.
Swarmz,
your cardio has to be there. I'm telling you, it has to be there.
Swarmz, when you're so quick to highlight the cardio, from my experience working in boxing, there is 2 reasons a fighter would say focus on your cardio. And the first one is you might try and make this a bit of a boxing lesson. You might try it and sort of box on the back foot, make him chase you, catch him, pop shots, etc., counter punch as often as you can. The second reason
ain't relevant and it's nothing to do with the video, but I've not eaten since last night about 6 o'clock, and it's now 5 o'clock, so I've nearly not eaten for 12 hours.
One might say focus on your cardio is because you're going to do the exact opposite. You're going to walk to the middle of the ring with your hands down by your side and start throwing and make sure the other person has enough in the tank to survive. I might be wrong. There might be a third option, but which
I just see it. It's gonna be a brawl. It's gonna be a fight, and you know once you get to like past round 2, like it gets tiring. Like it does get tiring. So I'm just saying he has to have the cardio there, man. Otherwise, yeah, man, it's gonna be a long day, a long day. I experienced it against KSI. When KSI hurt me, but he didn't hurt me like that. But the first round, I was fucked. I was tired. Obviously, I had more weight. I was tired, and I said, "Yo, this is crazy." So I know about it myself. I definitely know about it. So yeah, man.
Deji, I completely agree, and I believe that you were here to have fun. I understand that, but at the same time, I just get this little impression that you're just looking, just taking it all in, and just silently sort of maybe decrypting what Swarmz is saying. He says it's going to be a brawl. Are you ready for a brawl? Would you rather it be more of a technical boxing match, or are you happy to just go in and throw down?
I'm just gonna fight my fight. Simple as that. That's all I have to say.
I was waiting for him to say that word. Simple as that. Simple as that. Literally, it's all he said at the thing, at the other one. Simple as
Swarmz,
that.
these are cards close to chest, cards close to chest tactics. Are you able to read anything from Deji? Is this a mind game already?
So it's not even a mind. It's not even a mind. Like at the end of the day, like we're both getting in the ring, so it's not no mind game thing. It's just like yeah, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a fight, innit? Like we're going at it. See blood, everything, man. Like we're doing it for the people, innit? Like 4 rounds, we go out for 3
I'm
minutes.
not yawning because of them. I'm yawning because I've had 2 hours.
Swarmz, where does the winner go from here?
Not even that. Ooh.
Me, like I don't know, innit? Like I'm on the rise up, innit? Like this is my 3rd fight. So the only thing I would say when I beat Deji, I'm grabbing the mic and I have to call out his brother again, innit? Because I had 2 weeks notice before, but now I've trained hard. I've done a better chance now, so I have to, innit? I have to call him out.
Deji, same question. Where does the winner go?
He's gonna call out guys.
Upwards, I guess. I don't know. Upwards. Yeah. I'm just here to have fun, honestly. Like this whole boxing journey, it's done numbers for me. Like it's instilled discipline into me and everything. So I love this boxing thing.
Good.
And yeah,
I know now.
What I know, and you know, Swarmz knows what he knows. So yeah, we'll just see what happens May 13th.
Are you here to stay in this boxing game, Deji?
Yeah, 100%.
I guess that the next logical question then, from where does the winner go? And it's only fair I put it to Deji first this time. Where does the loser go from here? And you can't say downwards. You can't say downwards.
Where does the loser go? I don't know where he goes. That's up to the loser. Like it depends on how you take loss. If you take loss and you let it take you down, then that's up to you.
Yeah.
But
that's true.
That all depends on the loser.
Mm.
But I don't know. That's not really in my vocabulary. So yeah.
Ooh, all right.
Fair. Swarmz, same question.
I don't give up, innit? You got to keep going, man, until you get to the top, innit? That's how it goes, man. Literally, it's literally that, man. I'm here to stay in it. I've just started, like, I'm having fun. I love this stuff, man. It's helped me out, my life-wise, health-wise. So yeah, man, I'm here to stay.
Deji, is Swarmz the toughest test of your career to date? I mean, you've been Floyd Mayweather, but this is a bit different. That was an exhibition. This is something that you want to build on.
I mean, I'm not underestimating Swarmz 100%. So we'll see. Really, we'll see if he's the test or not.
Swarmz, the biggest test of your career?
This one, yeah, kind of one of them. Yeah,
I think
I would say
for the KSI one, given that it was short notice.
Yeah, like that one, I went into that one knowing as kind of like I was not gonna win, kind of. But this one's a test because now like there's no excuses. There's 2 weeks notice and that. Like I've trained, I've had the practice and stuff like that. So like yeah, this is one of my biggest things. I ain't gonna lie. And if I do get it, it'll be crazy, innit? So yeah, man.
I mean,
I'm ready to go. I'm hungry
because he saved the last event.
Would you, just while we begin to wrap up, start with you, Swarmz, if you were to look into the camera and give a message directly to Deji, which I think he might be in his kitchen there, give a message straight to him in his kitchen, what would you say to him?
I'm just gonna say, Deji, I hope you're ready for May the 13th, because yeah, it's gonna be one of your tougher tests, 100%.
Deji, to sign off, the same to you.
Swarmz, all the best. I respect your journey, and yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Well, fellas, genuinely, I can't read anything from that. I don't know which way this is going to go. Deji has played a game very well there in not giving anything away. Swarmz seems very motivated, very keen. May the 13th, we've got to find out which way this one plays out. Swarmz, Deji, thank you both very much for joining us. It's a huge card. Last remaining tickets available now. Sign up to the Zone to catch the fight if you're not in the area, boys. Best of health. We'll see you fight week.
Oh, that was good. That was funny. I'm not even gonna lie. They're entertaining, man. When Swarm says stuff like that, makes me laugh. But yeah, guys, make sure if you want to go buy tickets, because like they said, they've only got a limited ones left. I was straight in there quick with it. I enjoy going to these fights. Last time, right, this is what I wanted to do last time. I did have work last time we went, and I finished at 5. I think we had to be there at 7. So I was like, right, straight after work, Tom, we gotta go. He didn't. I don't think he finished yet. And then anyway, so we had to come home. Yeah, I got dressed. Then we got there and we was waiting in this queue, but at first I couldn't find it, so I was getting all stressed out and thinking, where is this? And then anyway, found it. There was a big queue and we was waiting. It was getting 7. I was like, Tom, let's start without us getting. He's like, they won't do that. It's like, okay. Do you know what time I got home? I got home before 12. I was expecting, like, maybe I could go down, see the side men there. Maybe someone will go, come Phoebe, so after party. Oh god. Oh, I wish. I hope that happens this Saturday. But yeah, make sure to go check out my channel, guys. I am fine. It's just my eyes just do this and it's so annoying. Anyway, I love you all.